Hey everyone! Welcome to today's episode. I'm Sophia and I'm here with Ethan. Today, we're diving into something super helpful for language learners. How to improve your listening skills all on your own.
Hi, everyone. That's right. And improving listening skills doesn't mean you have to be in a classroom or have a teacher by your side. There are so many things you can do on your own that make a huge difference.
Exactly. Listening is a skill that you can work on daily just by immersing yourself in the language around you. Think of it like picking up on sounds, words, and rhythms that you hear and then practicing them naturally. One thing I love to do is to find short videos or audio clips in English that match your interests. If you're into cooking, look up cooking videos in English. If you enjoy music, listen to interviews with your favorite musicians. It's easier to listen when it's about something you enjoy, right?
Absolutely. And even short clips can be helpful. Listening to a few minutes of English every day adds up. It doesn't have to be a long session. The important thing is that it's regular.
Yes. And it's great to start small because you can focus on understanding and picking up just a few words or phrases each time. Don't feel like you have to understand every word. It's okay to miss some parts, especially in the beginning. Just focus on understanding the general idea.
That's a good point, Sophia. I'd say another helpful idea is listening to English podcasts. And here's a little trick. Try slowing down the playback speed. Many apps let you slow down the speed so that it's easier to catch each word. It's a great way to practice understanding without feeling rushed.
Oh, I do that too. And repeating what you hear can also help. Let's say you're listening to someone say, "It's a beautiful day outside." Try repeating it just like they said it. It's like you're practicing speaking and listening at the same time. You don't even need to understand every word to get used to how it sounds.
Yes, and don't be afraid to pause and rewind if you didn't catch something. Go back, listen again, and even try to guess the meaning of any new words from the context. Sometimes, just hearing a word a few times in a sentence helps you understand what it means without needing to look it up.
Another way to build up your listening is to turn on English subtitles when you're watching something in your native language. Just reading the English subtitles helps your brain get used to English words and how they're used in everyday sentences.
Exactly. And watching shows in English with English subtitles is also great. Start with something simple, like cartoons or shows for younger audiences. The language is usually simpler, and it's easier to follow along.
And it's fun too. You're learning and having a good time, which is perfect for language practice. You can even try singing along to English songs. It's a great way to get familiar with pronunciation, rhythm, and everyday expressions.
I also find that using audio-only sources, like radio or podcasts without visuals, can push your listening even further. When you're not relying on visuals, you're really tuning into the words and sounds. And don't worry if you miss parts. Just focus on understanding the overall message.
Great point. And sometimes just having English in the background, like playing music or a podcast while you're doing something else, can help. It gets your ears used to the sounds of English. Even if you're not paying full attention, your brain is picking up patterns, rhythms, and words naturally. You know, Ethan, a lot of people worry about learning on their own, thinking it won't be as effective. But these small steps really do add up. You start noticing how words connect and the way sentences flow, which makes you feel more comfortable with the language.
Yes, the more you listen, the more you build confidence and get familiar with how English sounds. Soon, you'll recognize words without even thinking about it, which is an amazing feeling. And remember, consistency is key. A few minutes every day will get you there.
Absolutely. It's all about creating a listening habit. Little by little, it'll become second nature. So just start with things you enjoy, listen a little every day, and have fun with it. Before you know it, your listening skills will be better than you thought.
Yes, think of it like planting a tree. At first, you just have a tiny seed, and it doesn't seem like much is happening. But with a little water and sunlight every day, that seed slowly grows into a tree. Your listening skills are just like that. You might not see a huge change right away, but if you keep at it, day by day, you'll look back and see how far you've come.
That's such a great image, Ethan. And if you think about it, the little drops of water for your listening growth could be as simple as 5 minutes of listening while you're having breakfast or putting on your shoes. You don't need a long formal study session. Just make it a part of your day. I even listen while I'm brushing my teeth.
Exactly, and sometimes those little moments are the easiest to fit into your schedule. Also, when you listen daily, you start to see connections between words. Like if you hear the word busy in different situations, I'm busy, busy day, so busy, you start to understand what it means without looking it up.
Oh, that's so true. Plus, listening regularly lets you get used to the music of the language, like how sentences rise and fall. It's all about picking up the natural flow. Even if you're not focusing hard, just hearing it will help you get the rhythm of English.
And that's huge. When you're comfortable with the rhythm, it also makes you feel more relaxed and confident in your own speaking. So, give yourself that daily practice, and remember, there's no rush. Just keep watering that listening tree, and soon you'll find it's grown a lot taller than you ever expected.
Well said, Ethan. So, to everyone listening, find what you enjoy, keep it simple, make it part of your routine, and watch your skills grow. You'll be amazed by what you can achieve. Happy listening, everyone. Happy.